Hey everybody, it's Darnell Friendly from DC and Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. Hit the like, hit the comment, hit subscribe. Leave a notification on so you not miss DTV at its best. And this is my happy Halloween Thursday morning updates. October 31st, 2024. And again, thank you so much for being a part of the show. Right now, the Spotty 09 show, we're at 727 subscribers. So to all my 727 subscribers, thank you so much. The quest still continues. Right now it's Halloween, or should I say it's Halloween morning here in Chicago. In a few moments I'm about to step out. I'll come back, we're going to do some exclusive gameplay today. Today I'm going to get the chance, I'm going to play some Undisputed. If you haven't got this game, get it. It's very good. But the main game I am playing is Dragon Ball Sparkling Zero. Yes, this game is amazing. So if you're a huge Dragon Ball fan, I highly recommend you get this game. I'm playing it right now. You got at least over 100 different characters from the DBZ universe. Pretty much everybody's on there, from Goku Black to Ultra Instinct Goku to Super Saiyan Vegeta, Broly, the androids, Cell, Frieza, you name it. Yes. And shout out goes out to my other brother, my co-host of my show. Right now, my party is open up to 7. First come, first serve. Prince, you're more than welcome to come on the show anytime you're ready. So you already know my show is your show. So please step in whenever you feel like it. I have no problem with that. And again, back to what I was saying as far as Dragon Ball, if you haven't got this game, get this game. It is totally amazing. Speaking of games, it is Halloween. In fact, it's the first Halloween show I've done really in a long time. In fact, the last time I've done a Halloween show, or at least an early show, this was like way before the pandemic. So, you know, I asked everybody a month ago, what games do you guys want me to play on Halloween? But I didn't get no response. So since I didn't get no response, I'm going to play it by my own rules. So if I do play some games before the end of Halloween is out, besides the 2 I just mentioned, these are some other games I have not really decided, but out of the ones I'm about to show you now, I might pick a possible 1, if not 2 more games I'm going to play as far as my live broadcast. For starters, I'm going to play some Mortal Kombat. That's hands down. If I don't play nothing else, I'm definitely going to play some Mortal Kombat 1, the Chaos Ring. That season's almost over with. If you haven't got the season pass for this, get it. It's amazing. But now I have to go back into the Spotty 09 way back time machine, and it's been a while since I've been on my PlayStation 4, so it's a chance I might play some Resident Evil 2. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not a big fan of Resident Evil, but it's the fact that I own it in my collection just for occasions like this. So you might see me play some Resident Evil 2 today. You might even see me play some Devil May Cry 5 today. Or Devil May Cry happened to be one of my favorites. And to keep in mind, all these games are Capcom related. Or you might see me play some Devil May Cry, the Definite Edition. And the best part, all these games are Halloween related. And since I'm on the verge of Capcom right now, I might be playing some Capcom Fighting Collections along with Darkstalkers, Night Warrior, Vampire Hunter, and so forth. I might be playing this today. All these games, again, are Capcom related. I gave everybody a month ago on what games they want me to play. I didn't get no response. Fine. You know, I might just jump out the window. I might throw in some Suicide Squad. So the possibilities with me are endless. Or just, for kicks, I might, haven't really decided yet, even though I'm on Mortal Kombat 1 right now, I might just jump back into some Mortal Kombat 11. Who knows? But I guarantee you, these will be the two main games I'm going to be playing today. But if I had to pick out of the other groups or what games I'm going to play as far as my third installment, Mortal Kombat 1, I'm going to do it on that. Now, as far as on PlayStation 4, tough call. It's a tough toss-up between Resident Evil and Devil May Cry Ultimate Edition. Or should I say the Definite Edition. You guys pick, you guys decide. So let me give out shout-outs right quick. For starters, to the president and co-founder of DCN Networks and Power Players, Sean the Genius Harris at the Harrison headquarters on the south side of Chicago. Shout out goes out to you. To Sean's sister April, shout out goes out to you. To my goddaughter Sarah, be safe on Halloween. So whatever you do, how's it going? I'm doing cool. I'm doing my Halloween show. So to my goddaughter Sarah, shout out goes out to you. Happy Halloween. God Daddy loves you. Who else? To my West Side family, the Redmonds, shout out goes out to you guys. To my immediate family, the Cretans, Colognes, Johnsons, and Millsaps, shout out goes out to you guys. Very important, well appreciated. To the love of my life, Demetri Gann Johnson, the future Mrs. Critton, and to everybody out in Hobart and Gary, Indiana, shout out goes out to you guys. And to her grandkids, my future grandkids, greatest treasures in the world. My voice changes sometimes because of the weather. I apologize for that. Shout out goes out to you guys as well. My future grandkids. Love you guys to death. I want to also give a shout out to the guru, Larry Leonard, at the Larry Leonard headquarters on the south side of Chicago. And speaking of which, last week he gave me some interesting photos. He was at a Halloween convention a while back, and I told him, I said, if I get the chance, I'm a man of my word, I'm going to show you some of the photos that he went to as this horror convention. So horror and Halloween is pretty much the same. Shout out goes out to Hannah Thompson. Hi Hannah, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to DCN Networks Presents Power Players, my happy Halloween morning update show. So I hope you enjoy your Halloween, because Lord knows I am, and we're gonna see what happens. But first, let's check out some of these photos that my dear buddy Larry Leonard showed me at this Halloween convention about a little over a month ago. Okay, soon as I find them. Okay. And these are some crazy pictures. These are some wild, crazy pictures. For starters, I'm just going to pull some pictures at random, and then last out. You go trick or treating? No, I stopped trick or treating when I was like 14, man. I don't do the trick or treating thing no more. However, I do still do cosplay. I do go to a lot of cosplay conventions, anime conventions. So in a way, I wouldn't consider that as trick or treating, but just still being a part of, having a good time. On that note, yeah, I do. So Hannah, sub to the show. So let's talk about Larry Leonard and some of the pictures he sent to me a while back, because he went to this horror convention here in Chicago, and I want to share with you guys right now. So it's some tripped out stuff. Okay, for starters, let me show you. I'm just gonna pick something at random. Let's check out this guy right here. If that don't look crazy, you tell me what is. That's crazy on all levels. I think his name is Terrified. I don't know too much about this character, but I'm just gonna show you some stuff. He said, I am your 727 subscriber. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. I'm about to check you out right now. Hold that thought. You can't. Did you sub? Because I was already at 727. Correction, you did sub, so now I'm at 728 subscribers. Thank you so very much. And when you can do me a favor, for starters, give me a thumbs up to let me know that everything's official. And two, leave your notification bell on all so you won't miss none of my shows. So I got this crazy looking clown right here. I think his name is Terrified. If y'all know who that clown is, leave it in the comments. Next, we're just gonna go to my album. I don't know why he's into these clowns. Okay, all right, here go another picture of him. This is crazy. You liked? Okay, you did like. That means you apparently you gave me a thumbs up, so I'm cool with that. If y'all know who these crazy characters is that I'm bringing up on the screen, and again, shout out goes out to Larry Leonard. Leave it in the comments. Said my friend told me about you. I hope your friend said good things. So again, tell everybody about the show, because I'm really trying to make this the number one, the number one show on YouTube, on the PlayStation community, and like all shows, everything goes immediately following straight directly to Facebook. So this, I'm tripping right now, some of these pictures he gave me. And leave in the comments if y'all know what these pictures are, by the way. Okay, I'm gonna go back to album, and I know what these is. Them look like them things from Critters. Do me a favor, I have moderators in the room. Will somebody please put Bobby B in the box? Happy Halloween, Bobby. Yeah, I already know what your outfit is. You dressed up as the world's most ugliest bastard. So, and the good thing about it, you're not in costume. I'm showing you right now. Look at you. Look at your family and all your kin folks out there. So shout out to Bobby B for being the world's most ugliest bastard. Thank you so very much. And please, everybody, put this man in the box for me. Thank you so very much. Moving right along. You came just in time. Like I care less. Okay. Let's see. Now this is a trip. This is a trip. Now I'm looking. He must be into clowns. I don't know why, but I know these are the masks from Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I'm seeing a lot of random stuff here. So yeah, that looks amazing. I'm 14. If that's fine, you know what? I usually don't have underages on my show, but I'll make this an exception just this once. But as long as you watching this show and you're under a parent supervision and they're here watching the show with you, because this is more of an adult gaming show. But if you have parents that's in the room watching with you with this show right now, I'll make an exception just this one time. So yeah, but as long as you have an adult watching this show, cool, because read my warning label. Must be 18 or older, need more subscribers, no trollers allowed. Thank you for your support. All right. So these masks are from the Killer Clowns from Outer Space, and I'm looking at all other merchandise as well. That looks amazing, I guess. It looks cool. Next, let's see. This is a trip. And then you got some more other stuff I'm about to show. And again, my buddy just want to smell. No, don't be sarcastic. Okay, these, I guess, again, he got at this place I'm seeing a lot of horror movies, a lot of random horror movies. So again, shout out goes out to Larry Leonard because he's definitely a horror buff, and he just showing me some of these merch from the horror fest that we had recently here in Chicago. I have a couple more other pictures that I want to show. Okay. We'll show this one. Yeah, again, Killer Clown from Outer Space. The stream is lagging. I apologize if it is, because you got to keep in mind, we're here in Chicago, and sometimes the weather does make the Wi-Fi signal lag. So I apologize in advance, because when you stream, that does happen from time to time. So try to bear with me. Yeah. Bronx Sushi X movie DVDs still exists. Yeah, in some places. Yes. Shout out goes out to Bronx Sushi 2. Been a member of the show for a long time, man. Appreciate you being on here. Right now I'm just showing some horror stuff that my best friend Larry went to a horror fest here in Chicago a while back. And I figured by being in honor of Halloween, it's only fair that I show you guys some of this stuff. Let's check out this one. That looks tripped out on all levels. If I'm not mistaken, hold on. Yeah, this is some pictures. Oh, I know where this is at. Yeah, I think this is at Larry's place. What that is, I have no idea. I'm gonna have to talk to him about that one. Leave in the comments if y'all think on some of this stuff what it is. Tell me. Alright. Next. Yep. Okay, Hannah Thompson said, do you like stand-up comedy? Sometimes. Sometimes. Not often, but sometimes. It depends on who it is, All right. I'm just showing y'all some horror stuff. Next. I think I know who that is. That's Jigsaw from all the Jigsaw movies. Hello from Israel. Hey, happy Halloween. And you're part of DC and Neverson Power Players, my Halloween morning update show. Shout out goes out to VX Panama. And if you sub to the show right now, you will be my 729th subscriber. So before the end of the day is out, at least I'm really pushing for 800 subscribers, but if we can get to 750, cool. I'm straight. But that is Jigsaw from Chainsaw. Now, as far as the chick with the thing on her head, I don't know who she is. Again, these are random pictures that my best friend Larry Leonard gave me from the anime fair. All right, I got a couple more I want to show you guys. This one got some more mercs. You sub? Okay, now here's the deal. If you sub, give me a thumbs up or a like to let me know that you sub, and leave your notification bell on so that way I can give you a shout out. And right now, Larry Leonard is showing me some merchandise, all different kinds of random assorted merchandise from the Halloween Horror Fest. The Horror Fest we had a while back here in Chicago. Well, it's the same thing, flip it any way you want to flip it. I'm looking at all kinds of merch. I'm looking at Friday the 13th. I'm looking at a couple of bobbleheads. I'm looking at Terrifier, the clown, the mummy, a pumpkin, all kinds of random stuff. Will you be handing out candy to trick-or-treaters? No. And I stay in the hood on the west side. I've been here like almost close to 10 years. I ain't seen nobody trick-or-treating. Where I'm at, no. You better go to the store and buy you some Little Debbie's and some candy and take it straight on, because where I'm at, nah, you ain't gonna see nobody. Not where I'm from. Alright. Okay. But yeah, but these are random horror merchandise. Next, I'm just doing a little show and tell, everybody. We got another one. Y'all know who that is. You can tell by the brown fedora. That's, yep, you guessed it. That's Freddy Krueger. You got the glove. You got the glove with the knives on it. If I'm not mistaken, you have Jason's machete. Yeah. And look like you got Chucky's voodoo knife in there. It's all kinds of tripped out stuff. Yeah, but I'm feeling the Freddy Krueger glove. That's going on. What else we got? Got maybe a couple more. Y'all know who that is. That's the Nun, and she definitely was in cosplay for that. With the gothic, scary nun look, with the cross around her neck. Okay, that's kind of fly. That's hitting, that's slamming. Now, we still got a couple more. Copycat 78.9, happy Halloween from all of us from DC Networks and Power Players. Right now, I guess we got Lucifer and maybe his girlfriend. I guess, I don't know. They look like they on a date to hell. That's the way I'm gonna call it. But I gotta admit, this is impressive. That's tight. That's slamming, straight up. And last, I'm gonna show you the final last picture that the guy that sent me all these pictures. It's only right that I'll show his face. And this is my friend for a long time, one of my best friends. His name is Larry Leonard, and I want to thank Larry Leonard so much for showing me all these pictures, all these photos from the Horror Fest that happened here in Chicago. So again, you're looking at my little AR robot on my left-hand side of the screen. That is Larry Leonard of the Larry Leonard headquarters on the south side of Chicago. Again, shout out goes out to him. Shout out goes out to his mother, Mrs. Leonard. Shout out goes out to his sister, Billy, to everybody in his community, to all his friends. They're like my biggest fans of my show. And I'm glad that I took the time out to show you these horror pictures that he took from the Horror Fest. So I feel it's only fair, you know what? You might as well add it in on the show, and that's exactly what I did. So, speaking of what's going on in Chicago, I was surprised, and I want to bring this topic up right now before I get on to other topics as far as movies and everything else. I'm going to talk about games in a minute. If you haven't seen this movie, see this movie. Venom, The Last Dance. It's out now. I think this is a good time to see this movie. If you want to take yourself to see a nice, cool Halloween movie, this is it. I got mixed reviews. Some people liked the movie. Some people didn't like the movie. Me, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm not going to lie. In a way, I liked it because it was a 9, because, the storyline could have been a little bit better. But I gave it a 9 because you just really have to check it out. The monsters in here, the symbiotes in here are incredible, man. I definitely loved it, the special effects. So will I be getting this like on home video? More than likely, yeah, I would. So you definitely want to check out Venom, The Last Dance. That's in theaters now. Next. Okay. We're going to talk about other movies as well that's coming out on the horizon. That's coming out next month, by the way. And I'm going to go see this. It's coming out soon. Gladiator 2. Yes. If you guys seen the first Gladiator, I'm pretty sure you're going to love the second Gladiator. This takes place after Maximus' death, aka Russell Crowe, that plays Maximus in the first one. So now the storyline continues. You got Pedro Pascal. He's in the movie, and for the first time ever, Denzel Washington, my man, he is in the Gladiator 2 universe. So if you want to see a nice, cool movie that's coming up soon in November, check out Gladiator 2. It's coming soon to theaters. Don't miss out. Let me know if it's going to be a day one for you guys. And if so, leave me in the comments and tell me what you guys think of, because I'm going to go see it, straight up. Next, speaking on the topic of movies, do I have anything else in mind? No, that's about it. Other than what's coming out in December, which I'm about to talk about right now as far as December movies. But before I talk about December movies, let's talk about what's coming up as far as in gaming in December. This will be coming out soon, probably less than 2 weeks. The Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection. All right, because I still have the Capcom's Fighting Collection. You can get this out now for under $25, by the way. And now the Marvels vs. Capcom Fighting Collection consists of these games I'm about to mention right now. X-Men vs. Street Fighter. I love that. That's my favorite game. Marvel vs. Capcom. Marvel vs. Capcom 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Marvel vs. Street Fighter. I love it. I love it. What else is coming out? X-Men Children of the Atom. And you're going to have the Punisher 2-player co-op game. So you're going to get all these games, and they're going to cram it into one. Now, it's coming out for the Nintendo Switch, and it's also coming out for the PlayStation 4, which means I'm going to be running it off the 5, and we're going to be doing some exclusive gameplay on that. So this game will be coming out less than 2 weeks. You don't want to miss out on that. So stay tuned for further details. Next, we got one more other game I want to talk about. I might be buying this on home video today, and that's Deadpool and Wolverine. Yes, the digital copy is out now. I'm gonna check today, see if I can get it on Amazon, and if so, I'm gonna order it. I haven't bought no movies in a while. I'm long overdue, so I want to add this to my Marvel collection just to let everybody know. Which it made a lot of money this year, straight up. There was one more game I want to talk about. In fact, one more movie I want to talk about. Coming in December, Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Yes, I can't wait for that. Ben Schwartz, he's going to reprise the role of Sonic. Eva Eldris, he's going to replace the voice of Knuckles, and you can check out Knuckles on Paramount Plus, just to let everybody know. Then you have the voice actor who going to reprise the role of Tails, both in the movie and the video game. Jim Carrey, he's going to do Dr. Robotnik one last time, and for the first time ever in the Sonic movie universe, Keanu Reeves played the voice of one of my favorite overall characters in Sonic, which I ain't knocking Sonic, I love Sonic, and that's Shadow the Hedgehog. So let me know if it's going to be a day one for you guys, if you're going to see Sonic 3, or, wait a minute, there's an or, because I want you guys to leave it in the comments, is you guys are going to see Mufasa, the Lion King story. And I hope more than likely, I would love to see both of them. I'll be honest with you. So hopefully, we get a chance to see both of these movies right around in time for the Christmas holidays. And I pray that they give tribute to James Earl Jones, who played the voice of Mufasa in all the Lion King movies and in live animation. I think that's going to be amazing. So, and I'm a huge fan of Disney, especially the Lion King. So either or, it's a win. But knowing me, I'm probably going to go see both. All right. Because we're going to end this show in a minute. Okay, let's see. Oh, there was one other banner I need to put up. It's a very important banner, which I'm about to do right now. Just give me a second. Once I find it, here it is. And if this is your birthday month of October 31st, 2024, happy birthday from all of us from DCN Networks and Power Players. My next guess is, do I give out birthday shout outs? Absolutely. One, you seriously have to sub to the show. Two, you leave in the comments as far as the day of or the day after. Excuse me. And three, if I see it in the comments, I will give you a shout out live on the Spidey 09 show. So happy birthday and happy Halloween from all of us from DCN Networks and Power Players. All right. There's one more thing I wanted to show, and it caught my attention last week. A year ago, not even so much a year ago, I'm gonna say like maybe 3 years ago. I don't want to make this sound too boring, but I'm gonna make it brief. That, remember when they shut down Toys R Us? I was hurt. Now I'm not hurt anymore because I just found out on the news last week they just started to reopen back up some of these Toys R Us's. And I just like to say, I'm going to always be a Toys R Us kid to the day I die. And I found out that they opened up one in Illinois. I think they opened up one somewhere out in Burbank, Illinois, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm glad. I am so glad. Even though it's the new logo and you got a new Jeffrey Giraffe now, who cares? But it's the fact that this will give at least the younger generation, if not now the newer younger generation, to know what Toys R Us is like. And I just want to say to the Toys R Us Corporation, thank you. Thank you. Long story short, I used to be a former employee for Toys R Us. That makes me a former Toys R Us kid nonetheless. But to just give the child the gift back to imaginations, just to pick up that favorite toy and go nuts and have a ball. And see, that makes me happy because now I have future grandkids. Hopefully someday before I leave God's world, before to add this on my bucket list, I would love to take my future grandkids to Toys R Us. Let them pick out their favorite toy. Well, nowadays, most of these kids now are more into electronics, but who knows? I might just take them now and let them pick up their own favorite game for their own PlayStation or whatever, But we'll see what happens. But I'm just glad that that logo is back. And I'm not gonna lie. Basically, tell you the truth, once they make a Toys R Us closer to where I'm at, I'm gonna definitely rack up on Transformers, G.I. Joes, and probably a couple of games. Yes, Larry Leonard, thank you, brother. It's pronounced Darnell. I'm gonna get on you for that. I will see you in November. Keanu Reeves and Denzel Washington. It's an Equalizer 4. No, they're not. No, get your sources right, man. Denzel Washington is in Equalizer 4. Timeout. Maybe I owe you an apology. Now, I know they made an Equalizer 3. Now, I will check my sources to see if there's an Equalizer 4. You know me, Larry. You should know me by now. So I'm gonna give you a slight apology on that, because the last equalizer they made was 3. I got 1, 2, and 3. Let's get that out the way right now. Now, if they making a 4, I will check my sources to find out for certain. I'm not saying you wrong, but sometimes it's always good to have a second opinion. But again, it's no problem. I'm glad you saw your photos. All right, but I'm going to check. I'm going to check. But yeah, Toys R Us is back. Hopefully they'll have more locations here in Chicago, if not the world. All right. Yep. I thought about you, man. There he is. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. Larry Leonard, the guru. Or should I say the house of guru, because this man has the most amazing, incredible horror collection in the world. And don't get me wrong, he has also an amazing gaming collection, but as far as horror, he got me beat. That's why I call him the guru, because I mean, when it comes down to horror, when it comes down to gaming, he is the man. As a matter of fact, I consider him as not only one of my best friends in gaming, you know, I also consider him as one of my senseis in video gaming. In fact, I got 2 senseis. Actually, I got 1, 2, 3. Actually, I got 3 senseis in video gaming. I'm gonna give a shout out to these guys right now. For starters, I'm gonna give a shout out to Michael Willis, my brother. Shout out goes out to you and your wife. I hope everything's fine. Miss you guys, love you guys. Shout out goes out to you. Who else? To Roderick Strong of the Forefathers. He is my sensei of anime and gaming. Shout out goes out to you. And last but not least, Larry Leonard. He is also my sensei as far as horror, which I'm not so much of a horror fan, but I'll watch it, but I ain't really deep into it. It all depends on what it is. And gaming. Now these guys, all 3 of these guys, I've learned a lot from anime, gaming. Oh, and I almost forgot. Don't want to miss out the 4th member. He is my anime sensei of DC Networks and Power Players, Sean Harris. Okay, and check out DCN Anime on Facebook, and he is the official anime/Godzilla expert for all your informational needs, especially when it comes down to Godzilla. The man knows it all. Now, these guys that I mentioned, if I miss anybody, I'll bring it up next time. But I've learned a lot as far as anime, as far as gaming, from all these guys. But there's only one godfather of all video games. And you see him on the screen right now, live and in living color. You know, like that movie, The Highlander, there can only be one. There can only be one. And you're looking at him, the godfather of all video games. Okay, past, present, future, beyond. There can only be one. There can only be one Michael Jordan. There can only be one Ron Perlman, Hellboy. Shout out goes out to him. One of my favorite actors. There can be a one of everybody. There's only one. Deal with it. Again, shout out goes out to Larry Leonard. Okay. We're going to put back up the Halloween logo, because in a minute I'm about to step out. But I will be back to play some exclusive gameplay. And, oh yes, and I'm rocking my Optimus Prime shirt. You know, what can I say? I love t-shirts. So let me give you guys a couple of Halloween tips. For starters, because I stay on the west side. I've been here almost close to like 10 years. I ain't seen nobody trick-or-treating, none of that. In fact, my doorbell haven't rang in like over a year, so we're going to skip past that. But here are some old school Halloween quick tips that I can give you guys, so especially if you're out with the little ones out in the suburbs, city, or whatever. One, go as a group. I'm doing it old school. Go as a group. You know, however you want to dress your costume, that's fine. 3, have a flashlight. 4, if you're with the younger crowd, make sure you're with an adult. 5, don't eat all your candy right away. Inspect your candy before giving it to the kids, you know, because when they mean by trick or treat, sometimes they can put something in that candy they ain't got no business being in there. And last thing you need, you don't want your little ones to go to the hospital, so inspect your candy. I think that is very, very important. Another tip, don't give it all to them at once. Give them a couple of them, give them 2 or 3 of them, and then save the rest, because that's how I was raised when I was growing up as a kid. I don't do it no more, but save the rest for Thanksgiving and Christmas. Now they got enough candy that'll stretch them through those 2 holidays. So I'm telling you, don't give it all at once. Do not give it all at once. And don't forget, and the adults, believe it or not, yeah, I don't say they trick or treat, but they do go to Halloween parties, they do go to masquerade parties. Here's my advice for the adults. Man, if you're gonna get drunk, have a designated driver. If you're gonna get high, have a designated driver. Have at least 1 or 2 designated drivers. Alright. Be careful, watch your surroundings. Man, go straight home. I've already got on the kids, now I'm talking to the adults now. You know, if you're with your girl or whatever, kick it, have a good time. But somebody need to be mindful, keep their head clear. Before the night is out, enjoy yourself, kick it, do whatever you want to do. But man, if you're gonna have too much, always have a designated driver. If you don't have a designated driver, okay, we're in the new school era, get you an Uber, Lyft, go straight home. You know, I think right now, even on Halloween, I think the safest place right now is home. Those are my Halloween tips from DC and Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing the games. So as of right now, my little robot buddy, you go on break. Yep, and give me 1 second. Okay, Larry, I'll check that out in a minute. Well, that is it on my Matt Unique. Yes. Oh, yes. And shout out goes out to my co-host of the show, Matt Unique. Yeah, we always the ones. You know that. You know that all day long, brother. So, yes. Like I said, my party is open. If you want to come in, fine. If not, I understand. So shout out goes out to Prince Unique, my brother in New York City. Shout out goes out to you, to Jeremiah King. Hey, I know this is your favorite month, man. Let's get this out the way right now. I know this is your favorite month. I know it's his favorite month. He likes doing these kind of things. So don't try not to give in to the urge, okay? I know you love Halloween. I know you like movies. Like, these is his boys. He likes Freddy Krueger and Jason and Michael Myers, the Killer Doll, Chucky, and all that. These is his boys. And I'm going to tell anybody right now, especially for the cats in New York, if you see Jeremiah King on Halloween, go home. Straight up, go home. Yes, my brother's on here. Shout out goes out to Thorn Theater Reviews. Yes, and right now. Oh, I'm glad you on here. You know what? Let me show you something right quick. Give me a second. And to the dangerous one himself, DDG, Dangerous Danny Garcia. Yes. And my boy Larry Leonard sent me a couple of these pictures I want you to check out. Here we go. Thorn, he sent me a picture of this. This is my boy Larry Leonard because he went to a Halloween, not a Halloween, a horror fest about a month ago, and he sent me a picture of some people in cosplay that was at this horror fest. So I guess this is like the devil and his side chick right there. I thought that was pretty cool. What else he sent me? I'll show you a couple more other pictures. What else? Then you got the nun. Okay, I'll show you one more picture because I'm just about to wrap up this show. This here, if I can pull it up. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm gonna show you one more on some Mercs. Yeah. Yes, Critters, yes. I know you know who that is. Remember I was telling you about my friend Larry Leonard? Yeah, he went to a horror fest a while back and he took some of these amazing pictures, and I'm showing you right now. Let's see what else he got. Oh yeah. Okay. I got a couple more. Yep. Give me a second. I'm glad you on here. And check out Throwing Through the Reviews, y'all. Join this membership. I did. Join. Please join. Yeah. Let's see this. And I'll show one more. I will show. Yes. That's the guy I was telling you about, Alex. That is Larry Leonard. That's the guy I was telling you about that has a horror collection. In fact, I think he got something that he showed me from his own collection. But that's the guy I was telling you about. That's the guy I want you to meet. Where is it at? Oh, yeah. I don't know what the hell that is. I don't know what that is. But as you can see, I do know that's his place because in the back on those shelves, you see nothing but all kinds of horror movies. And then right there, and I know that room because that's like part of his movie room. And then you got a head of Freddy Krueger down there, and you got this, I don't know what the hell this is, but I recognize this horror one because over to your right, yeah, I said the same thing. I'm telling you, this cat here, Larry Leonard, this, you want to know, I mean, here's the thing, only 2 people, actually only 3 people in the world that I know that knows a lot about horror, other than the unique one himself, Prince Unique. One, Jeremiah King. All right, I'm going to throw it out there. All right, okay, which we'll talk about him another time for another date later. 2, Alex the Lone Wolf Thorne. Knows his horror. 3, Larry Leonard. These are the only 3 cats I know. The only 3 brothers I know that knows horror. Okay, a lot of it. But this guy here knows his stuff. Larry Leonard. That's why I call him the guru, because when you go over his crib or when we get the chance, we're going to pay him a visit. Hopefully, depends on how you want to run your schedule. I'm going to let you know, we're going to work something out, depends on you. But if we do go over there, I want you to meet this guy, Larry Leonard, check out his crib, and then we're going to go into the man cave, and then we have what you call, yes, Larry the Guru, yes, because when I take you over there, we're going to check out his entertainment place. Like I said, he has a huge collection of horror memorabilia. That's why I call it the House of Guru, because once you step inside, once you go down, it's like he has, I've never seen a collection this huge in my life, okay? So I figured the 2 of you guys need to team up. We're gonna work around your schedule, just to let you know. But yeah, but other than that, Larry Leonard, Alex Longwood Thorne, and Jeremiah King, we save him for last. But these guys know they horror. I just know the basics. I'm just gonna be honest with you. But all that other stuff, nah, man, I can't do it, man. I can't do it. But yeah, long story short, but Alex Thorne, that's Larry Leonard. This is the guy I've been telling you about. This is the guy I've been knowing for years. So hopefully, before the end of this year is out, hopefully before the weather start getting too bad, I want us to team up. So again, everybody, check out Thorne Theater Reviews on some of the most greatest movie updates. And you act now, tell him that Officer D from DC Networks and Power Players sent you. You definitely want to join his membership. I've been a member for like about a month now, and you get to check out some of the most greatest, amazing reviews as far as movies, whatever. This guy knows. Trust me, he knows. So, but we're going to put that back. All right. Yeah, this is, man, for real. Okay. Now, little robot buddy, we can go on break. No problem. Matt Unique. And right now, the Spotty 09 show is at 728 subscribers. Come on, before the end of Halloween, man, come on, let's at least try to push it to 750, man. That will be a treat for me. Let's make, not for real, all jokes aside, let's make that happen, man. I mean, I'm not ungrateful. I'm very pleased. I'm very satisfied. I'm glad to even show some of the stuff that's here on the show. Again, this has been the first Halloween show I've done in a while. And I want everybody to enjoy. Yes. Thank you. We're at 728. We're almost at 730. And in a couple of minutes, I have to get ready to go. Like Optimus Prime, it's time to roll out. And I got a couple of things I got to take care of. I will be back. But we are going to do some exclusive gameplay today before the end of the night is out. I'm really deciding. And leave in the comments as far as what y'all want me to play on Halloween. Do you guys want me to play Resident Evil 2? Okay, this is more like a little comment survey. And I'm asking my subscribers and my viewers right now, what do you guys want me to play before the end of Halloween day is out? Do you guys want me to play Resident Evil 2? All right. I already picked out my two main games, so now I'm really picking out my third game right now. Or, yes, I still have Resident Evil 2. I'm going live tonight with a Halloween 1978 watch along with, oh yeah, shout out goes out to, and talk to my brother, to the Dangerous One, DDG, Dangerous Danny Garcia. So I might be playing this on the 4, Resident Evil 2, or, wait a minute, there's more, or the Devil May Cry Definite Edition on PlayStation 4, or one of these three. Y'all gotta leave in the comments which one y'all want me to pick, or Devil May Cry 5. And if it's any constellation, I might even play Mortal Kombat 11. So out of one of these three, leave in the comments, and y'all pick one, and whoever pick out the most one out of the group. Thorne says Resident Evil 2. Matt Unique says Devil May Cry. Okay. You will see the third game before the end of the night is out. Before the end of Halloween. So keep bringing the votes in. I might do a gameplay on this. Let's see. Later on today. I say maybe like after 6 or 7. So out of one of the two, I'm going to play it. But Thorne Theater said Resident Evil 2. Okay. Matt Unique says Devil May Cry 5. We need more votes. You guys got between now and before 7. Once I find out who put in the most requests, that's when I'm going to play. So if anybody put in the most requests, for me to play Resident Evil 2, I'm playing Resident Evil 2. If everybody want me to do the last request on Devil May Cry, the Definite Edition, so let's bring it in. Thorn Theater said the last DMC I played was part 3 for the PlayStation 2. Oh man, I pretty much got all the Devil May Cries, and like now this is like the 5th installment on 4, and gotta admit they're pretty good, you know. But I will have my decision between now and before 7 o'clock on the final game that I'm going to play on Halloween. But I'm telling you right now, these two is mandatory. These two is mandatory. Undisputed, Dragon Ball Shining Zero. These are my 2 newest games. That's gonna happen. I don't care who likes it or not. That's gonna happen. But out of these 2, y'all gotta pick. You got to pick. So now, you guys on the clock. So you guys got between now and 7. And you got to leave it in the comments. I see it in the comments. Whoever picked out of one of the 2, you know, I will make my unanimous decision, and you'll see it on that gameplay. Well, I'm out of here. And again, shout out to Thorn Theater Reviews. Please sub to his show. Please, you know, that's my brother. You know, like I said, you know, they inspired me to do what I do on my show. Are you working today, brother? Oh, no. You know, my schedule, I'm off Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. I'm off today. I'll be back at work tomorrow. Okay, so you will see Officer D there tomorrow. Get the chance. You know, talk to your brother Danny. You know, I want to talk to him on a couple of things. Yes, hey, you see my new T-shirt, the Optimus Prime, the Transformer. Yeah, you know, I think that's cool. So we're gonna see. I'm leaning. If I had to choose right now, but I'm gonna be fair and let everybody get their votes in. I am leaning more towards Resident Evil, but I'm gonna be fair. I told you guys 2 months ago what games y'all want me to play. Nobody didn't say nothing. So we're gonna have to play pick your poison. Now I'm about to poison you my damn self. So now I'm giving you guys the antidote. Y'all got between now and 7 o'clock in the comments. Text me, whatever. And whoever puts in the most votes, that'll be my 3rd game before the end of Halloween. Straight up. I got to get out of here because I got to make some runs. And 3, 2, 1. And when you hear that music, that means my happy Halloween Thursday morning, well now it's going into Thursday afternoon updates is come to a closure and its final destination. Yes, and shout out goes out to Larry Leonard. Yes, let me cut this off for a second. And again, shout out goes out to Larry Leonard. Yes, Alex Thorne was on my show. I told him about you. I said great things about the 2 of you guys. So hopefully we'll come up with a plan so we can come check out the House of Guru. And he called you Larry the Guru too, by the way. So I definitely want you guys to join forces, team up, and get your horror on. Scare the hell out of everybody. Whatever y'all do. But I gotta get ready to go. I gotta step out. Come back. We're gonna definitely get into some Undisputed. We definitely gonna get into some Sparkling Zero. And before 7 o'clock, this is your time now. Before 7 o'clock, what game do you want me to play as the 3rd game? I'm only going to say this one last time. Is it going to be Resident Evil 2? Is it going to be DMC, the Definite Edition? Or is it going to be DMC 5? Your choice, Your decision. You decide. But it's only going to be one of them. So, you're on the clock. Straight up. I'm out of here. This is Darnell Crittenden from DC and Nelson Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. I'll talk to everybody later. And later, I see everybody next time on the wild side. Peace. Until next time, Chicago. Until next time, world. This is Darnell Crittenden from DC and Nelson Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. I'll talk to everybody later. And later, public service announcement to Chicago, to the world. It's Halloween. Play it safe. Watch out for the kids. Make sure you take the candy home and, inspect it. Make sure everything's fine. That's part of the reason what I'm about to say. But the other part of the reason I really want to tell you guys, put those guns down. Put them down. Come on. I mean, I know this is probably one of the days y'all want to act the fool, knowing it's Halloween. Y'all want to be out of your body. And no. Come on. Not today. When you got the kids out, definitely not today. Put them guns down. Real talk, real truth. Let's save somebody. At least for today. I'm out of here.